Good afternoon, good evening, good night to some of you according to your location on the face of this planet Earth. We welcome you all to our today's live broadcast right here from our homeland radio studio here in Biafra land, where I am broadcasting from. Thank you. Thank you. We move. This is a message to Nigerian government over Nnamdikanu's upcoming judgment in the Supreme Court of Nigeria. 15th of December 2023. It is to inform the government and also their citizens that IPOB is law-abiding and not cowards. And nobody should take our law-abiding for granted and channel it by thinking we are cowards. No. We are under control, we are under command, we are agitating legitimately, we are agitating lawfully, and if we want to defend ourselves and our land, we will also do it lawfully. If we want to do something, we will do it lawfully. For your information, we can never act like terrorists. In freedom fighting, you take responsibilities of whatever you do, and it will be counted in your activities. And it will be recorded by those that are keeping records. We don't act like fools. That's why when you see ESN take actions, their duty in the bush against Fulani herdsmen terrorists, you will see them take responsibilities of what they did because it is in line with freedom fighting. You must agree. You must take responsibilities of what you do. And for that reason, we are bringing the attention of Nigerian government and their citizens to the very 15th of December 2023 Supreme Court judgment of Nnamdikanu's appeal over his illegal detention and the illegal stay of execution granted by the Appeal Court of Nigeria in the favor of federal government, which is unlawful. We are asking the Supreme Court to take their position in standing and also doing the same because they are with the same constitution that Nigerian Appeal Court used, 13th of October 2022. And that is the same constitution, both local and international laws. Nnamdikanu is not guilty. And that is where we want the Supreme Court to stand on. If they fail to stand on this, that is their business. If they try to play Nigeria, that is their business. If they want to act like animals in the zoo, that is their business. What I am bringing to them now is to tell the Nigerians and every other people, those that are supporting them, that our endurance ends on the 15th of December. Law abiding does not mean cowardice. We are not cowards, after all. But my joy is that we have maintained self-determination. We will continue to maintain it. We have applied all diplomatic moves. The whole world is aware of our plight. We have also informed them of the injustices against Nnamdikanu. And if they think they will play Nigeria on 15, we will also play IPOB to the scene of the world, not in a cowardice manner, not in a criminal manner. We will never deny what we did. And we must do it positively to our freedom and positively for the release of Nnamdikanu. Eventually, if they try to play Nigeria, we will not play IPOB. We will play IPOB to the scene of the world, to the public, not in a cowardice manner. For your information, in case you are somewhere, you are conspiring or discussing some other thing, or you think there is any other thing you will implement or something you will do apart from deciding Nnamdikanu, it is no problem. What we have tried to do is to save the image of IPOB and inform the world of who we are and what we stand for and what we are agitating for, and the method where we want, the method in which we need Biafra with, and we have maintained it. What we ask of is referendum, but we will not follow all the legal proceedings, even as Nigeria committed extraordinary rendition, which we are supposed to revolt, but we are patiently, and we have been patiently following them as they promised the world that Nnamdikanu would defend himself in court. Eventually, surprisingly to them, Nnamdikanu have defended himself in court and have defeated Nigeria in their own court. This is what we want to achieve. We have achieved it. We knew that Nigeria is a lawless country, but what we want to prove to our people is that we will not continue in that manner. We have done it the way we are supposed to do it, and we have done what the world is supposed to see, and whatever else they want to see, we will also give it to them. But the world is our witness, everybody is our witness, that since the injustice against Nnamdikanu from Kenya is an injustice, we never go against anything. We have remained there. Even upon the disobedience to court order, we remain law-abiding, and will continue to be so. But what we are saying is that we will not be looking at Nigerian government if they eventually truncate 15th of December. We will invoke the spirit of our forefathers. We will invoke the spirit of our fallen heroes. We will make sure that their spirit rise up and they will fight for us in this land. And the politicians, we are putting you on notice from Biafra land. None of you will go unpunished. Did you understand? None of you, because we know that the spirit of our grandfathers, the spirit of our heroes will not allow you to go. They will torment you. What we are saying is that the one IPOB will do, we will take responsibility of what we do. But the ones that our ancestors will do, we cannot take responsibilities because we are living. So our duty is to invoke the spirit of our ancestors, the spirit of the forerunners of this battle, Biafra restoration. Those that fought for us, 67 to 70, will call up their spirits. They will come up and fight for us. And IPOB and ESN, we will also do our own. And the one that ESN or IPOB do, we will come and tell the world that we are the one that did it. But the ones that our ancestors do, we cannot answer for them. We cannot answer for our ancestors, because we know we will invoke their spirit. Eventually, if Nigeria try to play Nigeria on the 15th, from 16th, we will play IPOB. How? By invoking, we will invoke the spirit of our ancestors. And when they are doing their own, we will do our own. We are freedom fighters. We are IPOB. And anyone we do, we will take responsibility. If you like, rise up your criminals. We have seen your criminal. We can never take responsibilities of the activities of your criminals. But anyone we do, we will take responsibilities. And the one that our forefathers, our great-grandfathers will do, the ones that are the spirit of our fallen heroes will do, we will not take responsibilities. The world should take notice. Nigerians should take note of this. I got lakwa madoni. We have maintained it from 2015 till now. We are going to call up those spirits. If you eventually, no, we know you will not play Nigeria. But if you know, we cannot say you cannot play Nigeria. You may play Nigeria. You may play animal in the zoo. You may play it on the 15th too. It is not today we started saying Nigeria. But we have achieved what we need, because we are at the last point of the court in Nigeria, the highest court. So tell us the reason why you would truncate our judgment. Are you truncating it that you want to take us to another court? Is there any other court? This is where we want to push you to. You think we are cowards? No, we are law-abiding. Where are we now? Supreme Court. If you don't want to give us judgment on the 15th, you will tell us your reason. Because there is no other court. And there is no other reason. There is no reason to truncate Nnamdikanu's freedom on the 15th. If you try to show there is a reason, we will tell you there is no reason. That time have come and gone. That time I have come and gone now. Okay, you think we are fools? Don't you know we are wise? So, don't you know we are wise? Don't you know? We try to maintain it now. And the world have seen it. You have naked Nigeria in the public. Come now. Prepare for blackmail if you try to do something rubbish. Thank you. Chineke ga-akpa anyị na mmadụ ọkụ ebe a na-eme ihe kara aka n'ihe bara uru ime n'ihe ka mmadụ ọwụ izoro bịa kwa mmadụ aka gbakpuo tiwe mkpu n'azụ ụlọ amen chere a na-eme ihe ndị ara anyị kpọpụta ụmụ apụta etie ndị mmadụ ife ụmụ etie ndị iro ife then I eme nke anyị after all, and we cannot take the responsibilities of activities of spirits. Because we will invoke them now. We will invoke the spirit of our fallen heroes, the likes of Nwawo, the likes of Nwatuegu, the likes of Maduabuchi, the likes of Kanu, the likes of Achuze, the likes of Chowanzogo, the likes of all of them. General Philip FM and General Ojukwu will invoke them, and those that we cannot remember their names, don't forget that we cannot take responsibilities of the activities of spirits, but we will take responsibilities of what IPOB do eventually, and whatever we do will be in line with international law after all. Thank you. Maka anyị ga-eji tukwe mmadụ n'ala adị amakwa mma. Ọ bụrụ na ụnụ ma ọgwụ anyị na-alụ anyị emerigokwa ọkwa ngwụcha ka anyị nọ. They don't want us to be there, and we are there. And if they try to dodge, if Nigeria try to dodge 15th of December, we will try to present. If they dodge, we will present ourselves. If they want to dodge, we will present ourselves. And they will eventually come out. We will present ourselves. If you dodge 15, you will not block us 16. You will not block us till next year. We will be presenting ourselves, and by then we will come out by force. Dodge now. Dodge the Supreme Court. Try to dodge. Let us see. The people must know we are intelligent. If you know where we have dragged Nigeria to the final bus stop, the court, Supreme Court, the highest level. What are we there for? To claim our already secured victory in appeal court. That's what we are claiming there. That's all. We don't want anybody to pardon us. We don't want anybody to mercy for us. We are not going to Supreme Court for mercy. We don't go to Supreme Court for amnesty. We go to Supreme Court for justice. And that is why you see us standing this way. We have secured victory. We are not begging. It is Nigeria that should be begging, because they have truncated our court victory. So for us, we are the better position. And I will not see a reason why somebody from Ohanese will open his or her mouth to call IPOB and say, hey, IPOB, stop this or stop that. If we do it, if you talk them, if you talk them, you will tell us where you have been for 2 years and now. If you talk them, you think we are foolish. You are Ohanese, you are governor. You are governor from the east. You are a senator. If you talk them, if you know what will stop us, the only thing that can stop us from doing showing you IPOB, our another color, is to make sure you go to your counterpart in Abuja to mention Nnamdikanu. Nobody truncates his judgment on the 15th of December 2023. That's the only thing you can do for not for us. So don't do good for us. Nobody should do good for us. So what we call for is justice. Doing good for who? If you do good for us, will you wake the ones you killed? We are talking about justice. Nobody should talk. Nobody should come and tell IPOB, because of me, I do this. Oga, we are talking about justice. Let Nigeria talk about justice. They can never talk. Can they demand for justice? Nigeria never demand for justice because they are not doing anything right. We are the only people that demand for justice. Do you understand? This is how we'll be passing the message to them. This is how we'll be bringing it to them. Because how many tiger or lion will somebody kill before you call him or her a hero? A killer of a dog, a lion or tiger. How many? Then how many have Nnamdikanu defeated Nigeria in their court? How many times? Now, have we not been patient to be in their Supreme Court, the highest court in Nigeria? So, have we not been there in hearing? Why will somebody try to truncate judgment? I think they will not do it. But this message is just a reminder for them that law abiding is not cowardice. Being under command is not cowardice. Are you aware? So do not take our law abiding to for granted. If you are somewhere trying to discuss something ill, something negative to 15th of December on the case of Nnamdikanu, either you are discussing with federal government or the judges or some other people, whoever you are discussing or try to discuss or have engagement with, in order to discuss anything contrary to what appeal court have ruled already on the case of Nnamdikanu. Whoever that is dreaming about that, whether you sit court, whether you free Nnamdikanu, whether you pick adjournment, that is your business. We have finished our business. IPOB we have finished our business of that very method, and we'll go into the next business. Right? Do you think it is easy to be there? Under self-determination, in the presence of provocations by Nigerian government? Do you think it is easy to be there? And you think we can be there, and after being there, did you not see the bridges we crossed? Did you not see the traps Nigeria set for us that we cannot be at that supreme? Did you not see it? All the plan, all their traps, we neutralize them. And do you think that we cannot do something then? No. We will allow them to reach here. And we are here. That is where we are. In Supreme Court. Will somebody say that a court did not sit? Is it your idiocy that will sit? Will somebody tell us that they did not free Nnamdikanu? Are you holding him to take him to which court? Is he not supreme? Is he not where we are? Are you delaying him that you will take him to another court? Is there any other court? Or are you keeping him that you will convict him one day? He has been prohibited from standing any trial. I want to know, should anything stop Nnamdikanu from being freed on the 15th? It's not our business. It's the business of Nigeria, because the spirit of our great-grandfathers, we will invoke them. And not leaving them alone, we will also activate another method by ourselves and take responsibilities of whatever we do, that cannot take responsibility of what our fallen heroes do, because their spirit must rise up. So they will be doing their own, we'll be doing our own. If you know any link, anything that, whatever that will stop the freedom of Nnamdikanu, nobody should think that we did not do it. It's a lie. We will do it positively, the way it should do. We will do it under the law, and Nigeria will get the hit. Do you think we are foolish? We have maintained it. I am maintaining go where. I am exactly. Whether you free Nnamdikanu, that's your business. We have finished our business. Our business now is to free Nnamdikanu by ourselves. If you say you will not free him, that thing you told the world, he will defend himself in court. We will free him. You will see it. Try and truncate 15 December. Try it and see. Try. You will see it. We will deal with you. Whoever that tries to do rubbish. You will see it in Iwanyagi. It's an make what? Do you think we are criminals? You think we are Simon Abraham? These people that kill people and deny, waiting for you to target an IPOB around our body. If we do something, you will hear it. We IPOB, we did it. Iwanyagi. Are we afraid of you? You should go down in shame. The word is where we have maintained it, and that is not cowardice. Law abiding is not cowardice. let us tell you, if you have any link or connection to their government or whatever, tell them that things, we will change things for you. If you don't want to change it, we will change it for you in a very serious manner. The spirit of our foreign heroes will be fighting, and we will also be fighting. Physically, you see it, but we cannot take responsibilities of what the fallen heroes did, because we will invoke their spirit. Take note to, do not misquote us. But the ones we will do as IPOB, freedom fighters, we will tell you we did it. What can you do? Than to free Nnamdikanu. Okay, you think if you truncate 15th, we will now allow you. We will say, okay, let there be bygone. It is when there is another court. That is when we'll be patient. We say, okay, after this court, we'll go to another court. We will no longer be patient again. The court has ended. So if you know the federal government, don't tell them, the court have ended. Our patience was only because there are proceedings to court. If you don't agree on this one, we go to the other one. If you don't agree on this one, we go to this one. And we are not in Supreme asking you for mercy. We are Supreme asking you to implement the appeal court order. Because you are in Supreme with the same constitution they use. That's all. We are not begging in Supreme. But if somebody tries to truncate it, we'll tell you that nobody will hold us, because the world has seen the plan of Nigeria. Eventually, if you truncate 15, that is telling the world what you need, and we'll give you that. Because you will not give anybody a reason. That is a reason. After all, we want to go to another court. Another court is heaven. So that is why, if somebody has any dream of not freeing Nnamdikanu on the 15th, the person should change that narrative, because we are not in the level, we are not even in pain. No. Nigeria will be in pain. God is our witness. You see, we have been suffering from 1970. We are born in suffering. So what will move us? We have been suffering in abroad. We are in detention. We are prison yard. We are suffering. Tell me in Lagos that the relation are good. In everywhere we are in all detention. Tell me what will stop us? What will stop us? Are we getting anything? People you are just joking. See, if you see a poor man, a rich man trying to fight with a poor man, the rich man must be a fool. Poor man that you know is angry. A poor man that is angry that can even kill you and go to jail. Don't you know? Don't you know that you that is taking oil, you do not have to stand us. You do not confront us. We will die with you. We will die with you. The only thing left for us is Nnamdikanu. We will die with all of you. You know you have something. You have very well. You have you collect money from Senate. You have the wardrobe allowance, isn't it? You have them now. We don't have those things. Do you think you can confront us? Can you fight with us? Think about it too. It is difficult to fight with us. We don't have anything to lose. Are you aware? We are not going to lose anything. Rather, we will gain it. We will gain it now, but you will lose. You will lose, oh. You will lose. We waited for these people to charge Nnamdikanu to confront Nnamdikanu in the public. They are hiding. Look at what we expected from these people. Do you think we are afraid? This is what we expected from you. Just listen to this. And all of you are running. And if you fail to free Nnamdikanu on the 15th, then you will see it. Mad people everywhere. Listen to what Nnamdikanu set up for you and say, this is the way you can stop me. This is the only thing you can do. You stop me. Stop all this rubbish. Listen. If they are not doing this one, then we'll remind them.
Any day anybody can prove me wrong that Buhari is alive, I swear before the Almighty in heaven, I will abandon the station for Biafra. I say it again tonight. Anybody who can get that thing in Asorok to come out and to say, I am Buhari, I will abandon, I will come out publicly, I will apologize.
Simple.
I will rent my clothes and I will abandon them.
Simple. That's all. If it is adjournment upon adjournment, it's a lie. You don't stop us. You cannot stop Nnamdikanu. This is what you will do. Even now, it has not expired. Bring Buhari, let him prove he's alive. Mad people. Let us see who will truncate our 15th, our patient day. You know, the starting day of our patient, our endurance. It is 15 December. That's the starting date. Even our ancestors, even our fallen heroes, we have informed them. Their anger will rise from 16. Eventually, if we did not get the justice. Look at what Nnamdikanu set up for Nigerians. They are running away for it. Why can't you challenge Nnamdikanu with this? Why are you disturbing yourself in court? This is a very free method. Okay, listen again.
Any day anybody can prove me wrong that Buhari is alive, I swear before the Almighty in heaven, I will abandon the station for Biafra. I say it again tonight. Anybody who can get that thing in Asarok to come out and to say, I am Buhari, I will abandon, I will come out publicly, I will apologize, I will rent my clothes and I will abandon them.
Simple. Ahapuche ebe nwanne no sheri ihe na aje ke kwa ke karebe che na ta aka na be ike aro na agbag. Do you have any dream? Is somebody dreaming that if they do it like this, and did not free Nnamdikanu, then they will succeed? You must be mad. You must be mad. You must be a mad person. If you are suggesting such thing to government, or you are discussing such thing with the government, you must be a foolish idiot. Are we begging you to free Nnamdikanu because he was convicted? We don't beg. We demand that Nnamdikanu should be freed based on court order. Court judgment. Court judgment. Court judgment. There was a hearing in appeal before judgment. The federal prosecutor was there. They presented their argument. It was ruled. And why must you go against it? So have it been that the ruling was given on the favor of federal government? Will they expect us to counter it? No. We will only go to the court and demand. So why is it that they had been to the court and we are also following them in the court? And today we are a supreme. We are now notifying them that they should not just play Nigeria on the 15th, because they have been playing Nigeria for us onto the world. They have been implementing Nigeria. Our case in the Supreme since November 2022, they have been playing Nigeria. Reaching on the May 2nd, they played Nigeria by giving us 14th of September. We came to 14th of September. They also played Nigeria again. They showed us their color, their Nigeria. And we went on the 5th of May, October 2023. They now had the case, right? So that they will bring down pressure. They will bring pressure down. Now, if they eventually try to disgrace themselves in this very international match, IPOB is ready for this match, 15th of December 2023. We will be in the pitch. But if we didn't see Nigeria in the pitch, there will be walkover. God is our witness. There will be walkover. There will be walkover if Nigeria absent the court. There will be walkover. We will rule it by ourselves. We will not wait for the court to rule it. IPOB, we will do walkover of Nigeria. We will claim any goals we need. God is our witness. There will be walkover. Nigeria should not absent the court. There will be walkover. This is not a local match, it's an international match. We have drawn the attention of the world. Do not joke with it. We know you are Nigerians, after all, shameless people. They sell oil, they go and borrow money. Right? Their president do not have their forged certificate. Everything. Impostors have ruled them. They don't have shame. We knew. But you see the IPOB, you see that shame you don't have. Don't worry, we will give you shame. You see shame? You will see shame. You must have shame by yourself. You must have shame by force. You see, Nigeria will give you shame in the presence of the world. Try it now. Mad people. Don't take our patience for granted. Do you understand? That we are under command does not make you to see us as cowards. We fight two ways. We fight and our ancestors fight. Foreign heroes fight. And if you allow us to invoke their spirits, mind you, we will not allow them to fight alone. We will join them. We will take responsibilities of the one we do. And the one they did, we cannot take responsibility of what the spirit we invoke did. It is your duty to go and ask them. But after 15, if you try to truncate it, hey, they will come out too. They will invoke them, they will come out. They will come out too. And they will operate. After all. Thank you. The duty is to share. We'll be coming up oftenly with new messages. Because our people must understand what we are doing. Right? This is how I get tonu overnight. You know, we are toothless dogs. Eventually, let them try now and truncate 15th. You see that our mouth that have no teeth. Overnight, if you truncate the judgment of Nnamdikanu on 15th, you see from that moment till the 16th morning, we'll have teeth. We will have teeth. You see these toothless dogs, we will grow teeth now. We will grow teeth. We will have teeth. Don't cry, you. Don't cry. We will not lose anything. You know we don't lose. We can't lose now. You will not do Nnamdikanu anything. Nothing. You have been secured already. Just that you are showing your stupidity. But don't truncate the 15th too. Because had it been there is another court to go, we'll say, okay, after Supreme we'll go to another. This is the final one, and that is why we have been patient with you. It is not cowards, not cowardice. You should know now. Nigeria should know. Both their agents, you should know now. You should know now. You know, and mind you, there is no way we can act like cowards. Anything you do in freedom fighting and you do not take responsibility of it, it will not be counted. So, mind you that whatever people do, will take responsibility of it. But what you did by yourself to target on us, will not take responsibility of it because we did not do it. And the ones our forefathers, our fallen heroes, we will invoke, the ones they will do not count it on us because we will not take responsibilities of what we don't know. Do you understand? So these things will happen. If you try to do Nigeria, we will do IPOB. Do you understand? So this is my message I brought our people this very moment. Your duty is to share it because I need to matter in case you get which I hope in Nigeria, you know. I am Rayana Motun in which I hope. You came at him and engine went. So how look I do nishi. Can't happy with blame. Imagine how Hanese was in Hageku. Kwema na governor when we right egwa you okwu again. Akwema. Anyị kwesịrị imeri ndị iro gị n'akụkụ niile. Ihe anyị ma na weapon ha imeri inwe ndidi jide ha ọfọ. Onwe ga-asị anyị onwe reason. Mmadụ ga-ejide asị na ya governor arọ na-agba gị. In about 2 years ago. Where were you since 2 years? In a monitor the case. Nnamdikanu have been discharged. In a corner after 15, mmadụ nwe ihe ọkọrọ. Na gị maka nwe ihe na-abịa ịgwa ị na-agwa anyị isho mebiri gị. It is foolish. So, Excelency Excellency ndị iberibe. Ị ga-just hapụ ebe agba ọsọ ga ebe ị na-anọ so that Fulani aga na-eblame gị. Just ọnwụ ha na 15 fail, iwuru senator, iwuru governor, iwuru na iwu ọhaneze. Gbara nwa ọsọ gawa ebe Fulani gbanyụọ phone gị so that federal government aga na-akpọ gị na phone. Because I know pim n'ọnụ gị. Just if you are governor from the east, ma hapụ Kanu 15 gbanyụọ phone gị so that Fulani kpọọ gị ọ ga-agazi. Pụọrọ anyị here ma ọ bụ na ihe ga na-agbakpọsị gị anya. Pụọrọ anyị here ma ị ga-like ihe the spirit of our fallen heroes ga na-eme gị. Ị pụọ here because we will invoke that spirit, right? Ịma na mmụọ ga-aga anabata ụdị mmụọ ndị will invoke them and they will pursue you. So it's better na ị gụrụ another line So that federal government, they will know that you are no longer in the East. It doesn't concern you. A hide there. That's why they are calling your vote. No one in a white POB. Go and tell them na 15. No pagaga. 15. I walk on the room. I walk on the room in Didi. Go on a bago dog. No snaka abaku freak. Abatala ball. No sina ball agube. Extra time agugo. Una so aka abakuya. Agaba akwamacha. 15 kana abacha. 15. Akwa more extra time. More 40 minutes extra time. Okwya. Ko no choro. Aga abaya. But I want to know one zuzu na ga abaya at 15 bacha ya. Banyo phone gi. Ada say claim ezigbo madu. Banyo ya lufu e wo governor lufu cho ebe na ga so that when here basagi become an innocent person when here basagi nobody will come and blame you. But okwa mo we will invoke them. I am they will not answer, you know, I am this I will no sentence. You can song with I will yamaka Peter ha okwa na Peter ha sent. Awo mmadụ ka na Jesus ọnwụ ka ọzọpụta mmadụ iko so ọnwụ ka ọzọpụta mmadụ ndị IPOB a na-egbu ha ka azọpụta anyị are we not sent amana moto sent na adị right so anyị nwekwa power ịkpọlite ndị nwụrụ anwụ mana anyị will sent are you not aware so we will invoke them the spirit ndị nwụrụ anwụ adị amakwa ama don't take us for granted ihe ahụ a na-eme ka azọpụta ụwa ọ ihe ka iko so ha mekwara ọkwa ya ka Kanu na-eme ọkwa ya ka anyị mere adị amakwa ama o onwekwa onye nke ya ka nke ibe ya sent okwa sent. Thank you ụmụ Chineke. From me, fearless IPOB evangelist Mazi Nwachukwu, and from here our homeland radio studio here in Biafra land. Thank you. Follow our page, our new page, IPOB Homeland Broadcaster, in case you don't know. Follow this page also, Fearless IPOB Evangelist. Okay. Thank you for joining us. All right. Good evening. Good night, Big Ted. In Nigeria, even as they illegally proscribed IPOB in 2017, till date, they did not even use that their rubbish prescription, stand on it and jail, I think, at least a single IPOB family member. Can you do it? You cannot do it because we are legitimately agitating. Everything we do is legit. Only IPOB demands for justice. Nigeria never demands for justice because we are seeing injustice. And we'll continue to push. We'll continue to push. Before we hear from Nnamdikanu, we must hear from Nigeria. Tinubu and his gang, they have started contracting Yoruba. We told you, Yoruba pastors, that's what Nnamdikanu said. Go to Igbo churches. Churches owned by Igbo or a Biafran. Whether a BBO, go there. Don't go to Yoruba church. Don't go, because in a time we may be in a war front, they will command you. The GS, because he don't know the importance of your place. He wants your place to be destroyed. He will look for a place to quote for you. They want to change the narrative. We have heard from 2 Yoruba pastors trying to change the narrative while we are still alive. Mbakwe said, onye mwanya okana eri here. Changing narrative. Hey, Igbo leaders, we knew. Igbo leaders are holding in Nnamdikanu. Don't call Tinubu. We are going to. The other one said, I was in a meeting. They are discussing how to take Igbo property. 2 people they have contracted to come up with the rubbish. I will deal with. They will prove to us what they are saying. 2 Yoruba, what do they call them? Men of God. Tinubu they have come. They demolish our shop. They will send Tunde Bakare. He will tell you, I was in a meeting. Papa, he said, they want to take Igbo property. And I said, no, there is something he wants to show you there. When they are killing you, when they are destroying your property, they will send people that will be pampering you. Thank you. And we will not forget to worship our God. Just worship, that's all. Nara ekele, nara otuto, nara ọdịcha mma, nara mbuli elu, nara ichi isi ibuchi na dịru ebi ebi. Imeela eze udo, eze mmeri, eze ịhụnanya, eze ndị nna nna anyị, eze ojukwu ha. Eze ndị agha ojukwu. Eze ndị nna nna anyị ha gosiri ha nri anyị na-eri tata. Imeela Chineke ndị IPOB, Chineke Nnamdikanu, Chineke ESN. Nara ekele na ebuchi. Nara otuto anyị na-ebuli gị elu, anyị na-aja gị mma. Ihe iji ga IPOB na Nnamdikanu mee Nigeria, ọnụ agaghị akọcha ya. Ọ bịa mere anyị ji enye gị ekele maka na ya apụghị ime ya. Imeela eze udo. Nara ekele, nara otuto n'ihi na ebuchi n'aha gị, chi ukwu okike. Abịa mara pụrụ ime ihe niile, we have prayed. Ise. Thank you. Excuse me. We move. Let us listen to a Yoruba pastor before we move to that place. We must listen to him. You see where he's going. You will like it too, because that's what we believe in.
If you are an Igbo man, you are an Igbo woman in this country, Nigeria, and you open your mouth and insult President Bola Ahmed Tinubu,
just see the man.
not that he's doing press office and Forest for you. I came out here and I told you people that the federal government are not responsible for the whole down of Nnamdikanu. All of you said I was a stupid man. Did you read news when the president said he wanted to release Nnamdikanu? When I not read that, when I never read this, I know answer. Now not here. And he said the Igbo leaders came to him and said that he should leave him there. Oh no man, I they kill him.
Are you getting it? Have he not said what he was paid to say? You know, that thing we already knew is what this man came and trying to use it to change the face of the war. He said that any Igbo man telling you that, talking about Tinubu, insulting Tinubu, that Tinubu did not free Nnamdikanu, that did you not hear the president when he said that he wanted to release Nnamdikanu and the Igbo leader said no? Just imagine. Just imagine what somebody that is living, a human being, thinking that we think as they think. I will analyze that his empty brain now. A Yoruba empty brain. How much did Tinubu give you? Now I want to ask you. Who kidnapped Nnamdikanu? Nigerian government. Who prepared charges against Nnamdikanu? Nigerian government. Who choose a court Nnamdikanu be tried? Nigerian government. What do they read in the court? Nnamdikanu versus federal government. Is federal government an individual? The answer is no. That is to say, Nnamdikanu IPOB issue is with federal government, not with an individual. Then, I just want to clear that side. Then, let us return back to what he's saying. Do you understand? Let me reply somebody. Please. She may destroy this very program. The call may destroy this thing I'm doing here. I want to get to, please, excuse me. Excuse me, I'm coming. Just share the program very, very well. Share it. Our people should share it. Because I'm na program, or I'm live. Thank you. I'm live. Thank you. I'm back. So, let us continue. We must go back to that man. We must go back to him. Because we we will get the point he's making here.
See, when I get tell you, say the enemy of an Igbo man is an Igbo man. I don't know. I'm an Igbo man. I only marry for me, but would it because I'm an Igbo people? But I have been standing up.
Do you understand? The enemy of an Igbo man is an Igbo man. You know, Igbo man was Obafemi Awolowo. I am coming to that one. He said Igbo leaders are the people that told Mr. President to not to release Nnamdikanu. I will tell him, I will prove to him that the Igbo leaders are supposed to be arrested by the federal government. If somebody go there, if you want to prove to me, federal government, Igbo leader told federal government to hold Nnamdikanu, so Igbo leader will come and tell federal government to disobey Qatar. This Yoruba man must be a fool. Look at the man. Look at him. He must be the highest fool. How much did Nnamdi pay you? How much? Don't you know we are here? So Igbo leaders will come and tell federal government to disobey court order. Now let me ask you. If Buhari, maybe you will tell us it's not the Tinubu government that disobey court order, isn't it? Then Nnamdi cannot have case with federal government. Then I want to still drag you and direct you. Federal government disobey court order. Then and the Igbo leaders come and tell them not to free Nnamdikanu. Tinubu inherited disobedience to court order. Why didn't Tinubu clear the air? Why didn't Tinubu, as a president, give order that the Minister of Justice, not pardon Nnamdikanu do not need pardon. Minister of Justice to tell DSS to obey court order. That's the duty of Tinubu. Making sure that the constitution is maintained. That's the duty of Tinubu. Right? Now, why is it that federal government will want to do something? Tinubu will want to free Nnamdikanu. Igbo leaders come and tell him not to free him. Or Buhari want to free Nnamdikanu. Igbo leaders. Why is it that Igbo leader did not stop appeal court from discharging Nnamdikanu? Where was Igbo leaders before discharging Nnamdikanu? I'm asking you. So after discharging Nnamdikanu, Igbo leaders will come and tell federal president not to free Nnamdikanu. That shows you are a Yoruba man. That is a typical Yoruba man. I want to seize our money. 20 gave us 20 pounds. You say that the problem of Igbo man is an Igbo man. Is it Igbo man that gave me 20 pounds? Is it Igbo man that dragged seaport, everything to Yoruba land? Is it Igbo man? Very rubbish language that I don't like to hear. We know where we talk about our leaders. We knew them. We know the one Nigeria do to us. You don't direct us. We know what governor do to us. We call them by their names. We know what Ohaneze does to us. We call them by their names. We know what senators does to us. Imagine a Yoruba man telling me that Igbo leaders are my problem. Are you mad? Are you foolish? Why didn't you tell me that seaport in Apapa is my problem? Have you ever said it? Have you ever said it? You can name a program over the demolition of our property. You are talking about Igbo leaders told president not to free Nnamdikanu. Do you want to change the narrative? Do you think we are children? How can ordinary people go and approach? Thank you. Welcome, Mwada Talugo. Thank you. How can ordinary people, Igbo leaders in a country, they go and tell federal government not to do their will? That is, do the law, not to obey constitution. That government want to free Nnamdikanu. Igbo leaders said no. The Igbo leaders will be arrested immediately by the federal government. Are you foolish? Igbo leaders from where? Why is it that Yoruba leaders, other elders from Nigeria, why must you call Igbo leaders? Why not call them Nigerian leaders? Why? Why must there be such language in a country? So Igbo leaders are free to tell federal government to disobey court order of Nigeria. Are you not a Yoruba man? Are you not telling me that the constitution of Nigeria belongs to Igbo man? So Igbo man will tell federal government to truncate your constitution, and you, a Yoruba man, you will be sitting there. You say, Igbo man, are you mad? Are you foolish? So the constitution is for Igbo man. So Igbo leaders went to president that told him not to free Nnamdikanu. Then you did not rise up. Are you not a Nigerian? Why can't you defend why can't you tell the federal government to arrest them? Are you mad? Do you think we are foolish? Why can't you arrest them? Why can't you? You want to change narrative? That we should not talk about Tinubu. Any Igbo man cursing Tinubu, he should know. He now asks his fools. Because they always, that's why Nnamdikanu say, don't go to Yoruba church. Go to the church of a Biafran. In the war front, Yoruba church will control you. He will call you on phone and say, don't fight. He will go to one place. Imagine what Tinubu have paid this. You will hear more Yoruba. After the demolition attempts in Lagos, Yoruba will come and preach love for you. This Yoruba person, you have to Nnamdikanu. I will play his own. Telling you that he was in a meeting where they are discussing about taking the signable part. I asked them, did they use gun to take it? Who are you trying to drive their brain? So you are now the saint. Right? You are now the saint to Nnamdikanu. Later days assembly. Is that not you? We continue. The same thing they were pushing Jonathan. We said no. Leave special Jonathan. Excuse me. I didn't freeze that call now. I call 2 hours time. Right? That's what they were pushing Jonathan, pushing everybody. Nnamdikanu said, no, it is our duty to blame them. They went to represent us. Because we are blaming them does not mean you from there and you come and rush them. Are you mad? We have the right to blame people we send to duty. Not if we are blaming them, we blame Ohaneze in their attitude. Not that we don't know the one federal government is doing to us. Did Ohaneze drive seaport to Lagos? Did Ohaneze pull all the companies away from Lagos, from East? Did Ohaneze direct MTN, Glo, Airtel, Etisalat to have headquarters in Abuja? Is it Ohaneze, Igbo leaders that told your federal government to drive all the multinational oil companies headquarters to Lagos? Everybody that don't you know we know where we wear the shoe, we know where it pinches us. So you come from Yoruba man, you come and point Igbo man. I say, are you mad? Is your place okay? Are you not crying? Yoruba people, are you not conquered people? So you now come and point that Igbo leader told federal government not to free Nnamdikanu. Is that the attention Tinubu paid you for you to come and present? A very wrong narrative. We are here to destroy it. Federal government is holding on the can say, are you foolish? So Igbo leaders will come and they give order in Nigeria. Who is the Igbo leader to Nigerian constitution? Tinubu have no power over Nigerian constitution. What Tinubu will do in the case of Nnamdikanu is to tell the Attorney General, the Minister of Justice, to direct DSS to free Nnamdikanu. Even as they are going to Supreme, just to signal Supreme to do what was said in appeal court. That's all. Trying to at least resurrect your Nigerian constitution. There's nothing you do that you will stop IPOB. Whether you obey, you do not, that's not rubbish. The more Nigeria is thinking, we are approaching to where we want to go. We need Biafra, and we are going there. Nigeria is aware of what we are fighting. They knew. They are very well. They know we don't make noise. That's why at times some people tell me, some Nigerian, what do they call them? This army and police. I saw them, all their blackmail is in Imo. I was discussing with somebody, I said, this thing they used to put, the Nigerian army and police used to talk, IPOB ESN. Do they think we are cowards? Do they think if we want to fight, we will fight in a cowardized manner? So you think we'll fight in a cowardized manner? So we'll come to Imo. And that is only Imo State is where you are provoking us. Right? So you will be killing, you will be destroying our properties, committing genocide in our land, both Ebonyi, both Enugu, both in Abia, both in Anambra, both in Delta, both in Akwa Ibom, both in Cross River, both in Igoromigodo, both in Akwa Ibom, yes, both in Bayelsa and the River State. Then you are both Ebonyi, Enugu, Abia, you are committing genocide in our land. and the IPOB that is fighting for the freedom of our people will now be in Imo. Doing what? In Imo, I'm asking you. Then why do we have state coordinators of this state? Why do we have senatorial coordinators? Why do we have local government coordinators? Why do we have? Why is it that it is not just one coordinator in the whole Biafra land? So you think if we want to be violence, IPOB will be in Imo doing violence, useless violence. So IPOB will go into violence and all your barracks will be booming. So IPOB will go into violence that leads to freedom, not ordinary violence, because anything we want to do will lead us to freedom. So we will do violence, we will go into violence in our land. Then you will be coming to taking point from your barrack. You must be a mad police or army. So you are sitting by the roadside, sitting on a chair, plastic chair, keeping your gun one side. You are telling us there is war. So if there is war, you will come out at the checking point. You Nigerian army, you police. So if there is, IPOB is into violence, you will have a checking point. You must be a mad army. So you will have a checking point here. If we pick gun, who are you? Who are you to have checking point here? You are relaxing now. You know there is no war here. Every time you'll be publishing rubbish from now. If there is war, we need have checking point here. Do you know how we'll do it? We'll collapse your barracks at the same minute, the same time, the same day. And all of you that are in checking point, you will no longer have a home to return. Those ones on patrol will not have a home to return. You think we'll just be we'll go to Imo, so we'll be in Imo doing something, so that army that is in Enugu will be transferred to Imo. Army in Abia will go to Imo. Army in Rivers will come to Imo. Army in even, what is it called? What is it called? KB, they will send them to Imo. Army, they will send from Kaduna. I'm asking you, if we are into trouble now, and we start it in all the states, will you have, how can you cross the boundaries to move army to Imo? Don't you know we'll cover our boundary? We'll all die there at the boundary. But if you want to kill us in Imo now, you say, army in Abia, army in Abia, go to Imo. Army in Ebonyi, go to Imo. Do you have army? I will outnumber you. If we want to fight you, we will start it in the whole state, and your army is not complete. Your army is not complete to challenge us. We'll start trouble in Enugu, start in Ebonyi, start in Abia, start in Imo, start in Cross River, start in Akwa Ibom, start in Bayelsa, start in Rivers, start in Delta, start everywhere at the same time, and we'll provide what we use to collapse your barrack, the same time, the same minute. Then those that escape, we'll capture them by hand. We'll capture you. Those in checking point will have no home to return. Those on patrol will have no home to return. We will deal with you. Every time IPOB ESN in Imo, all of you must be mad. If we want to deal with you, the same time, the same minutes, we will not allow you to be moving Imo from Abia to Okigwe, from Okigwe to Enugu. Who will give you that chance? Who will allow you to move army from Imo to Abia? If IPOB pick up arm, who will allow you to cross Otibo? Who will allow you? Every time IPOB, yes, all this rubbish, Nigeria, who will allow you? Where will you cross? You are sitting on a plastic chair by the side of the road, the federal road. You tell me there is war. IPOB is violence. So if you are violence, you come to checking point. You say checking point in Biafra land. Who are you? Are you Govt that you be in a checking point in Biafra land? We will uproot them. We will uproot their barracks, both police and army. If we end up, this is our land. Stop all those blackmail, rubbish blackmail everywhere, rubbish. Every time IPOB ESN in Imo. That is where we are. So you will destroy us in Anambra, we will do in Imo. You will be destroying us in Ebonyi, we will be in Imo. So can't we challenge you in Ebonyi? So we cannot challenge you in Anambra. We cannot challenge you in Delta. IPOB is violence only in Imo. God will punish all of you idiots. Mad people everywhere. Rubbish. So if we are into trouble now, you will see any police barrack. Because you are God or what? Who are you to have a barrack in our land? Who are you? Is it all this idiot, this terrorists here? Is it not all this rubbish, all this rubbish preaching that promoted Boko Haram into army? All this rubbish religious preaching, that you should do everything, you come, they will forgive you. That is immediately Fulani understood that you have sowed the seed of forgiveness. Repentance, they use the language and strike. They started telling you, repent Boko Haram. And when you call, they say they have repented. That very rubbish, that very religious rubbish word that put us in this foolishness. Fulani buy the idea that you are using the language repentance. Immediately they capture it. They started announcing it. Repent Boko Haram. Repent, because you have foolishly you welcome your death. Fulani use it very well for you. They use it. You say, God will say you should kill everybody who will forgive you. Fulani man presented Boko Haram to you and you are crying. So God will not forgive them. Are you not the one that sowed the seed of that rubbish? Why can't you forgive Gowan? Mad people everywhere. They repented Boko Haram because you sowed the rubbish seed of a criminal. Come out, he said you have repented. But God didn't forgive David. God didn't. But a man after God's heart, he wanted to build a temple. God said no. You killed Uriah. Your hand is full of blood. But yeah, God is saying you forgive. He never forgive Lucifer. He forgive you. But Lucifer know about heaven. God don't forgive him. He will forgive you. That's the strategy. Britain man told Fulani. Oh, I use it now. It's a very better strategy. Use it. Call it repentant Boko Haram, because your people are used to repentance. They believe in repentance. So even Lucifer can repent. So use the language repentant Boko Haram. And today you are crying, all of you idiots. Mad people everywhere. Upon also you receipt. You must witness the repentant Boko Haram. You will witness it in all do I say you receive the repentance. Since how many years I repent to be or repent to be? And how about Daniel Fulani strategy? They use it. Mad people everywhere. We continue. Let us return to the Yoruba man who was bribed by Tinubu to come and blackmail our fathers without remembering Awolowo, who gave us 20 pounds, without remembering how they put our land. There is no embassy here in our land, no international presence. In Agwama, Igbo leaders went and told Tinubu not to free Nnamdi. Are you mad? So you think that you change the narrative? This very ordinary. Who are you? See somebody that want to change narrative. This one is an ordinary man. Ordinary. What, who gave, for this man to be talking, who gave him authority? Is he under which organization? I am speaking under as an IPOB. We are fighting for, what is he doing? As a pastor of the church, he now have authority. So mechanic, he can now come out and talk. Because the mechanic is also speak with God. He can pieces your motor and couple it. What actually is this man a house of red? Do you understand? Where does his power come from? To come and tell you that Igbo leaders, I have told the Igbo leaders, who are you? Just pastor of the church. That you go to hospital. So you think a doctor cannot say, are you more closer to God than doctor? This is the very rubbish seed they sow here. Immediately you carry Bible, you have the right to talk and give order to the public. You are not under any organization. You will say I'm a Christian under who? Don't you call? Is it not your God you call? Everybody has his God. Everybody has his God. Is that organization? It's not an organization now. It's a religion. So what actually gave somebody to have microphone and start telling you, are you a House of Rep member? Are you a local government chairman? You are a pastor. So, and you think you have authority to say, and the doctor does not have authority, and the engineer that repairs vehicle does not have authority, and the barber does not have authority. So that mentality, that foolish mentality must be destroyed. That if you go to you read, you study theology, you now have authority. You now have authority, but you go to chemist and miss medicine. You go to doctor, you go to lab. People that will look into your health and give you results. They don't meet God. You can hold the mic and you open one verse of start rubbishing yourself. You cannot preach the Bible. You talk about Igbo leader. You are holding mic. So because you have mic, you can now condemn Igbo leader. Under whose authority? He said, God told you. Because we cannot see God. If I want to say, I said. But to lie, you say God. Because we cannot meet God and ask him, did you say? I call it lie. When you say something, you refer to somebody that there is no witness. You say something, you be referring me to that is unaccessible somebody. Nobody access. Why can't you bring another witness? I hate a witness as now Chineke. I hate it. If you don't have witness, you get out. Now, God told you. So you Mike now, it wasn't na Igbo leader is the told federal government not to free Nnamdikanu. And the federal government did not arrest the Igbo leader. Is that not overthrowing government? Is that not mutiny? Is that not mutiny? He told him Igbo leader. Is that not attempted? Is that not treason? You want to overthrow? Igbo leader want to overthrow government by federal government to want to obey court order. He said Igbo leader told the president not to free Nnamdi. You must be a foolish Yoruba pastor. This idiot. They have fed him. He said if you call Tinubu, Igbo man that call Tinubu is not he's a stupid man. Who is calling Tinubu? Is that not Tinubu that come and win a president and occupy empty file and occupy a seat that disobey court order? So don't you know he inherited disobedience to court order? You mad? But tomorrow you hold the mic. You think you are wise. Somebody that inherited if you inherit evil, can't you solve the problem? You come as a president, you are possessing empty case file. Case file of Nnamdikanu, no trial, no date of trial, nothing, no charges, empty case file. You inherited it, and the person is still in your cell, and one idiot is telling me it's Igbo leader. So Igbo leader wrote constitution. Also, okay, if Igbo leader tell president to disobey court order, Yoruba leaders will also be quiet, so that Igbo leader will now control the president. So Igbo leader can control president, but you do not allow Igbo leader to be president. Are you not telling me that Igbo leader can control Nigerian president, but they cannot control you to return seaport here? So Igbo leaders control president, not to free Nnamdikanu. Why do they not control the president to build that Kaduna railway and they build the Lagos railway in Igbo land? Why do they not convince them? But they can convince the president not to free Nnamdikanu. Lanya, you see all these idiots? All these idiots. We'll deal with all of you. Mad people everywhere. I that what of pastor na Kanu, no Yoruba. I got Yoruba church. That church in the Biafra East. Somebody in one Nigeria. So people from the north will now allow Igbo leader to go and control their president. And you, a Yoruba man, is talking it. Are you not part of the Nigeria? So you cannot, so Igbo leader will now control your president. Is that not mutiny? Is that not overthrowing government? Are you mad? So Igbo president now have power. Igbo leaders now have power. They now have power. Abi, why many this Yoruba idiots? When did you challenge the, what is it called? Coalition of Northern Consensus Forum, that federal government used their name to place 100 million naira bounty on Nnamdikanu? Why didn't you confront? Okay, I still come to this man. You see that narrative they want to direct all of you. Those pastors they are buying now. Those pastors they are buying from Yoruba land. We will still listen. This one is now blaming Igbo leaders for continuous detention of Nnamdikanu. But IPOB have continued agitating peacefully, and Nnamdikanu defeated Nigeria in their court. So Igbo leader told them to hold Nnamdikanu, but the Igbo leader did not tell them to open seaport in Calabar. Right? So Igbo leaders can tell them to hold Nnamdikanu, and they cannot tell them to return to come and build MTN Glow, a T-Salat headquarter in Enugu and Imo. Mad people, you come and point my father as my enemy. Don't you know I know where my father offends me. I fight them at home. Don't you hear our voice? So you after Awolowo, your father gave us 20 pounds, you turn around and told me, Igbo leader, hey, your brother is your friend, your brother is your killer. If we send somebody to Senate, if the person is fucking up, we blame that person. Are you foolish? Don't you know if you say that House of Rep members from Igbo land or senators, it will be in line with the government? We will know that people that are well known, people that was elected said something. Who is Igbo leader? Ordinary people that are parading is Igbo leader. Who elected them? So they can approach the government and say, don't free Nnamdikanu. If you bring that language, anybody they pay to bring that language up again, we will destroy you. You will be smelling before your children. Can't you lie? Can't you lie without reading Bible? Can't you lie? Did they write lies in Bible? Is it a guarantee to lie? To put Bible by your side and hold mic? Then you can lie, people accept it. Can't you be neutral and lie and keep God aside? Lie. Every time to convince people, you must come with the Bible by your side. If you lie, they will clap. So anybody that is a non-pastor have the right to judge, have the right to. Who gave you authority? Are you a House of Rep member? Are you elected? Are you elected in your church? Do they elect you as a pastor? You started a business and it grew. Why is it that Innocent does not give order? Is his business not booming? Is the business of Innocent not booming? Why can't he give order? Why? Why is it that he better don't give order? But a pastor will come and be hold mic and be telling you, it's not that you call it prophecy. They'll be giving order, call it prophecy. So others people that are business are doing well. They don't have right to say. So any pastor now is elected to say. Mad people everywhere. Did you not hear it? A liar. He was asking the congregation. Did you not hear it in the news? You are talking about news. So somebody that heard from Nigerian government that after the war there will be rehabilitation, reconstruction, and reconciliation. Did you not hear it in the news? Was it implemented? Where is the reconstruction? Where is the rehabilitation? Where is the reconciliation? The reconciliation ended up with 20 pounds. Mad people everywhere. And to pay Yoruba people for betraying Ojukwu. To pay Obafemi Awolowo for sabotaging Ojukwu after releasing him from Calabar prison. What they agreed is to divert everything to Lagos and the north. That's the only thing Awolowo demanded for. That's what the Yoruba elder demanded for. That's why they call us dot. Not in geographical plan, no. According to the policy of Yoruba and the north, the policy is to make us dots. That's the policy. If you hear them, dot nation is a lie, not on geography, but in their plan, in their policy. The policy of Nigeria is to make our region, to make our land dot. No seaport, no international airport. That is no international president, there is no embassy here. That is, you just be managing yourself. That is dot. You just be managing yourself. You are the landlord. You are the tenant. You are the driver. You are the conductor. You are the everything. You are the gate man. Everything rolls in us, among us. We are the distributor. We are the wholesaler. We are the retailer. We are the consumer. That is the dot. You build school by yourself. The community build school. Dot. Manage yourself inside you. They cut you off. That's what they plan. So if you want to do well, you come to their land. But when they see we are progressing, they send Fulani herdsmen to come and kill us. Because their dot policy did not work. Do you understand? Excuse me. Just listen to Tunde Bakare. Tunde Bakare.
For this Nnamdi for over.
We want to go to Tunde Bakare now. Okwandia. His own is after, as they are destroying our property in Lagos, Tinubu contracted him, this Tunde Bakare, to come and claim a good man, to divert the attention. When he say it, now Ohanese will come now say their own, that Igbos are not living Lagos, they work together. After destroying you, they will throw in ethnicity to divert their own people, not to support you. When they throw in ethnicity, they will now throw in religion to capture you. They will now be preventing forgiveness. Don't judge. These are two serious weapons. Forgive, don't judge. But the person that said don't judge is even angry that somebody is owing him. He's already judging. He have already concluded judgment that the person didn't do well. The same person, when you condemn, if he said God said don't judge, but he flogged his children. If a motor want to jam them, he will start cursing the motor. He have already passed judgment. Hey, don't judge. People are there are people I look at. If I look at their face, I just see them as criminals. I will just conclude you are a thief. If somebody is used somewhere, you know in your place that thing cannot be used. There are things Paul presented in Roman, it ends there. You don't extend it to another place. There are things that happen in a place, you don't move it to another place. You come and read something that happens somewhere according to the environment. Not even God that said, Paul said. Peter said, not God. Peter said, according to his experience, what he saw there, current, what he saw, when he wrote, whatever he see, the condition of the people, if they drag him, he will give them law. Paul will tell them how to operate. If those people, if he want to cut them from marrying many, he will give them. People, go and read the messages. The one he wrote to these people are different. He go to this place, he see he cannot subdue them. He now told them in Romans chapter 13 that all authority is ordained by God. He said, be submissive to every authority. Because all authority is ordained by God. Do you know how they will translate it to you? Pray for your enemies. Pray for your leaders. Don't be against them. You'll be praying for Buhari. You'll be praying for Tinubu. But you did not tell us that Elijah was praying for governor or leader. They were all condemning evil. Jeremiah condemned evil. Even Jesus, he said, what to the Pharisees, what to the scribes, what to the Sadducees, what to the hypocrites. He did not start praying. He did not start blessing them. He did not start. Paul was addressing people according to how he met them. He wrote to people according to how he met them. There was a place, the one he wrote to Timothy. He said, now is the time we'll take a little wine for our stomach. Did he write it to other people? No. There was a reason. You don't even know the weather where they are. You don't know. Just like constitution, you write it according to your belief, how you manage yourself, how you live. It may be working for these people, don't work for these people. Thank you. Do you understand? People were shared. You know why they shared that very program? Why they are sharing those Yoruba pastors? You know they use sense. Immediately, they study. They have been studying. So they thought we are fools. That we just hate our leaders. No. We condemn evils of our leader. We don't hate anybody. That's why we don't attack them. Right? Now, because they see us condemning evil of our leader, they now start contracting pastor to tell you that they are the people holding Kanu, Igbo leaders, because they know you will buy the idea. You will say, yes, we have been saying it. as if they have right, as if they have done clean up in their place, as if they have done clean up. Tinubu have no certificate. They welcome him. He turned around and said, when he does, what about the problem of the country? Tinubu was rigged in. He didn't say it. He said anybody attacking President Tinubu, that is how Yoruba people are. That he cannot even condemn the evil. He cannot. That's what make him a Yoruba. Pampering Tinubu, condemning. Okay. Not in support. Isn't it on that place? But they cannot control you to return seaport here. So Igbo leaders control president, not to free Nnamdikanu. Why do they not control the president to build that Kaduna railway and they build the Lagos railway in Igbo land? Why do they not convince them? But they can convince the president not to free Nnamdikanu. Lanya, you see all these idiots? All these idiots. We will deal with all of you. Mad people everywhere. That what pastor no Yoruba. Agaza Yoruba church. That church in the Biafra in East. Somebody in one Nigeria. So people from the north will now allow Igbo leader to go and control their president. And you, a Yoruba man, is talking it. Are you not part of the Nigeria? So you cannot. So Igbo leader will now control your president. Is that not mutiny? Is that not overthrowing government? Are you mad? So Igbo president now have power. Igbo leaders now have power. They now have power. Abi, how many? This Yoruba idiots. When did you challenge the, what is it called? Coalition of Northern Consensus Forum, that federal government used their name to place 100 million naira bounty on Nnamdikanu. Why didn't you confront? Okay, I still come to this man. You see that narrative they want to direct all of you. Those pastors they are buying now. Those pastors they are buying from Yoruba land. We will still listen. This one is now blaming Igbo leaders for continuous detention of Nnamdikanu. But IPOB have continued agitating peacefully, and Nnamdikanu defeated Nigeria in their court. So Igbo leader told them to hold Nnamdikanu, but the Igbo leader did not tell them to open seaport in Calabar. Right? So Igbo leaders can tell them to hold Nnamdikanu, and they cannot tell them to return to come and build MTN Glow, a T-Salat headquarters in Enugu and Imo. Mad people, you come and point my father as my enemy. Don't you know I know where my father offends me. I fight them at home. Don't you hear our voice? So you after Awolowo, your father gave us 20 pounds, you turn around and told me, Igbo leader, hey, your brother is your friend, your brother is your killer. If we send somebody to Senate, if the person is fucking up, we blame that person. Are you foolish? Don't you know if you say that House of Rep members from Igbo land or senators, it will be in line with the government? We will know that people that are well known, people that was elected said something. Who is Igbo leader? Ordinary people that are parading is Igbo leader. Who elected them? So they can approach the government and say, don't free Nnamdikanu. If you bring that language, anybody they pay to bring that language up again, we will destroy you. You will be smelling before your children. Can't you lie? Can't you lie without reading Bible? Can't you lie? Did they write lies in Bible? Is it a guarantee to lie? To put Bible by your side and hold mic? Then you can lie. People accept it. Can't you be neutral and lie and keep God aside? Lie. Every time to convince people, you must come with the Bible by your side. If you lie, they will clap. So anybody that is a non-pastor have the right to judge. Have the right to. Who gave you authority? Are you a House of Rep member? Are you elected? Are you elected in your church? Do they elect you as a pastor? You started a business and it grew. Why is it that Innocent does not give order? Is his business not booming? Is the business of Innocent not booming? Why can't he give order? Why? Why is it that he better don't give order? But a pastor will come and be hold mic and be telling you, it's what you call it prophecy. They'll be giving order, call it prophecy. So other people that are business are doing well. They don't have right to say. So any pastor now is elected to say. Mad people everywhere. Did you not hear it? A liar. He was asking the congregation. Did you not hear it in the news? You are talking about news. So somebody that heard from Nigerian government that after the war there will be rehabilitation, reconstruction and reconciliation. Did you not hear it in the news? Was it implemented? Where is the reconstruction? Where is the rehabilitation? Where is the reconciliation? The reconciliation ended up with 20 pounds. Mad people everywhere. And to pay Yoruba people for betraying Ojukwu. To pay Obafemi Awolowo for sabotaging Ojukwu after releasing him from Calabar prison. What they agreed is to divert everything to Lagos and the north. That's the only thing Awolowo demanded for. That's what the Yoruba elder demanded for. That's why they call us dot. Not in geographical plan, no. According to the policy of Yoruba and the north, the policy is to make us dots. That's the policy. If you hear them, dot nation is a lie, not on geography, but in their plan, in their policy. The policy of Nigeria is to make our region, to make our land dot. No seaport, no international airport. That is no international president, there is no embassy here. That is, you just be managing yourself. That is dot. You just be managing yourself. You are the landlord. You are the tenant. You are the driver. You are the conductor. You are the everything. You are the gate man. Everything rolls in us, among us. We are the distributor. We are the wholesaler. We are the retailer. We are the consumer. That is the dot. You build school by yourself. The community build school. Dot. Manage yourself inside you. They cut you off. That's what they plan. So if you want to do well, you come to their land. But when they see we are progressing, they send Fulani herdsmen to come and kill us. Because their dot policy did not work. Do you understand? Excuse me. Let us listen to Tunde Bakare. Tunde Bakare.
For this Nnamdi for over.
We want to go to Tunde Bakare now. Okwandia. His own is after, as they are destroying our property in Lagos, Tinubu contracted him. This Tunde Bakare. To come and claim a good man. to divert the attention. When he say it, now Ohanese will come, now say their own. That Igbos are not living Lagos. They work together. After destroying you, they will throw in ethnicity to divert their own people, not to support you. When they throw in ethnicity, they will now throw in religion to capture you. They will now be presenting forgiveness. Don't judge. These are two serious weapons. Forgive, don't judge. But the person that said don't judge is even angry that somebody is owing him. He's already judging. He have already concluded judgment that the person didn't do well. The same person, when you condemn, if he said, God would say don't judge, but he flogged his children. If a motor want to jam them, he will start cursing the motor. He have already passed judgment. Hey, don't judge. People are there are people I look at. If I look at their face, I just see them as criminals. I will just conclude you are a thief. If somebody is used somewhere, you know in your place that thing cannot be used. There are things Paul presented in Roman. It ends there. You don't extend it to another place. There are things that happen in a place. You don't move it to another place. You come and read something that happens somewhere according to the environment. Not even God that said. Paul said. Peter said. Not God. Peter said. According to his experience, what he saw there, current, what he saw, when he wrote, whatever he see, the condition of the people, if they drag him, he will give them law. Paul will tell them how to operate. If those people, if he want to cut them from marrying many, he will give them. People, go and read the messages. The one he wrote to these people are different. He go to this place, he see he cannot subdue them. He now told them in Romans chapter 13, that all authority is ordained by God. He said, be submissive to every authority. Because all authority is ordained by God. Do you know how they will translate it to you? Pray for your enemies. Pray for your leaders. Don't be against them. You'll be praying for Buhari. You'll be praying for Tinubu. But you did not tell us that Elijah was praying for governor or leader. They were all condemning evil. Jeremiah condemned evil. Even Jesus, he said, what to the Pharisees, what to the scribes, what to the Sadducees, what to the hypocrites. He did not start praying. He did not start blessing them. He did not start. Paul was addressing people according to how he met them. He wrote to people according to how he met them. There was a place, the one he wrote to Timothy. He said, now is a time we'll take a little wine for our stomach. Did he write it to other people? No. There was a reason. You don't even know the weather where they are. You don't know. Just like constitution, you write it according to your belief, how you manage yourself, how you live. It may be working for these people, don't work for these people. Thank you. Do you understand? People were sharing, you know why they shared that very program? Why they are sharing those Yoruba pastors? You know they use sense. Immediately they study, they have been studying. So they thought we are fools. That we just hate our leaders. No, we condemn evils of our leader. We don't hate anybody. That's why we don't attack them. Right? Now, because they see us condemning evil of our leader, they now start contracting pastor to tell you that they are the people holding Kanu, Igbo leaders, because they know you will buy the idea. You will say, yes, we have been saying it. As if they have right, as if they have done clean up in their place. As if they have done clean up. Tinubu have no certificate. They welcome him. He turned around and said, when he does. What about the problem of the country? Tinubu was rigged in. You didn't say it. You say anybody attacking President Tinubu, that is how Yoruba people are. That he cannot even condemn the evil. He cannot. That's what make him a Yoruba. Pampering Tinubu.